What's up guys, Pix here, bringing you another squad with FIFA 17, and as you can see the team's already built right there. I don't know why I recorded it like that. I recorded that like a few days ago. I think it's because I was really pissed off at the game, so I was just like, screw it, I'm just going to record it like this. I was just having a really big rough patch in FIFA recently, but in the past few days I've been actually playing really well. But with this team, I did not play that well, but I want to show you guys it anyway because it's just a really good looking team. There's some really interesting links there that I think you guys should see, and honestly I think it is definitely worth making a video around. And in goal I used Keylor Navas. He was great, actually a really good keeper. Surprised me. I expected him to be just disappointing, but he lived up to his stats, lived up to his rating, and I thought he was great with acrobatic save technique as well. Did a really good job. And Informed Corchia was just super average. He was not very good at all. I mean, he was decent, you know, he was decent, but he wasn't a very good right back or anything by any means. He wasn't particularly fast, strong, great at defending. He was really great at anything. The thing I like most about him was his ability to switch the play with his passing, but he was decent. And then we have Varane. He's great center back, easily one of the better French center backs I've used in the game. He's incredible and fast, tall, and he's great at defending as well. And then we have Chris Smalling, who as well was really good, the most expensive player on the team. Do I think he's worth it? I mean, maybe, because he was kind of a beast and is definitely one of the better center backs I've used in the BPL. Actually, he probably is the best center back I've used in the BPL. And is he worth it? I don't really know. It depends if you want to spend like 15k on a center back. And then we have Danny Rose, who is a really nice left back. He's as great as always. My favorite left back in the BPL. You can't really go wrong with him. And then Schneiderlin as the CDM of the team did a really good job holding down the midfield, breaks up play very well. And he doesn't really do nothing going forward as well. He actually offers a bit to the attack, which surprised me about him. He was a good center defensive mid. Now Pastore was one of my favorite players on the team. His dribbling is great. His passing is awesome. He's just such a great chance creator, and honestly was just phenomenal. One of the best players in this team. And then Pereira was pretty average. I expected more out of him, honestly. He actually has really good stats with his pace, dribbling, and passing all being in the 80s. I didn't really feel that though. His passing was nothing special. Dribbling was decent. It was probably the best part about the card. And he also was a high workhorse. He plays like a box-to-box midfielder, but his stamina isn't great, so it doesn't really work. I thought he was okay. It was nothing special. Then we have TEVEZ as a center forward, and he's who I built the team around. He was really good. Not as good as he was last year. He did get a pretty big pace downgrade, and you do feel it at times, but he doesn't feel necessarily slow. But he's still very aggressive. He still has that bulldog-like play style with his aggression. His dribbling was great, and he had a really nice strike as well. He was a good center forward. Then we have Lucas, who didn't get me too many goals or assists, but he is a really fun player to use. He's fast, absolutely rapid, and then his dribbling is just great. But obviously his end product, as you can see by the amount of goals he scored me, was not very good. His end product was pretty disappointing, and that was the one thing I can say I hated about the card. And then we have ACOSTA, who scored me 3 goals, but the one thing about that is that the 3 goals he scored me was in the very first game I played with the team, and after that he was completely invisible, did absolutely nothing for the team. I mean, he did get 2 assists, but I don't really think that, like, I didn't even notice that until now, honestly. He just was pretty bad. I didn't like him that much, aside from the very first game I played with the team. But the team overall, it looks very good. It didn't really play great for me because, like I said, I was having a really bad dry spell with FIFA. I just couldn't win any games whatsoever. But you might actually get on with this team, so I would recommend trying it at your own risk. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Have a nice day, and to the goals.